Back at it. Just had to do some little updates on my, I guess, internet connectivity. Should be back going now without the issues of lagging and things like that. I really appreciate you all. Thank you all for tuning in to the nation as we begin to talk a little bit about the first regular season game, and then our expectation for this regular season game. Here's the thing. Cowboy Nation, we must understand that yes, regular season games can start off dry, but I don't believe that we are granted or the opportunity to start off slow like the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears today. Yesterday, we don't think we have that same longitude and latitude. So that's how I look at it, and that's how it is. That's how it always been, Cowboy Nation. So. Now I'm back. Now you see I got the wonderful display down there, all Cowboy stuff, all Cowboy centric now. Yes, Marcus Kidd, what's good with you? Good evening, Cowboy Nation. Joe, I'm talking about Italy. Joe in the house, baby. Tell me what time it is right out there where you at, man. I always love to hear and know what time it is there as well, because I want to go to Italy one day. I really do, man. I really want to get there, get out to Italy. Right now, they got a press conference live on Cowboys.com. You guys can go there. Don't want to take views away from the DallasCowboys.com. So if you guys would like to follow the press conference, it's there live right now. And they're really not talking anything. I'm waiting for to hear it from, I guess, Jason Garrett or one of the prominent players. But right now, they just talking. What's up, Mike VA Beach? What's good with you, famo? Appreciate you for tuning in to this thing. Let's see here while I'm updating everything. Rodney Ellis, hopefully our defense will be, but we have holes on the defensive line. Do we really have holes on the defensive line? Because I'm looking at this defensive line. Even if you throw in the first game, if you have a Hyder, if you have a Christian Coverton, the defensive interior guy, number 95, and if you roll out with a Dorrance Armstrong, and if you limited D-Laws. Now, we was talking about snap counts the other day. How many snap counts should D-Law get? That should be another thing. And Taco, I think he's still kind of quasi-injured or what have you. And then if you add in the fact, who else we got on that defensive edge? Somebody has that name at the tip of my tongue, man. Help me out. Names at the tip of my tongue, man. Got no holes on the defensive line. Because I think Antoine Barbecue Woods, man. Boy, we looking good, man. We are looking good. Good morning to you, Todd. Thank you for tuning in. Todd Calhoun Gambino. Hey, that's a cold name, man. Gambino, man. DA, Dorrance Armstrong. Thank you. Idris says, hard to have a podcast. That James Harden, man. Shout out to James Harden. They should do something this year. Who else we have here? Sound like Miles Austin's. Give me a few seconds here while we update everything. Gotta get this here. Gotta pop this out. Delete this one. Delete that one. And we got it. Okay. Can't wait for your breakdowns. Shout out to you, Slum. Yeah. I this year, this is my goal. And hear me out, Cowboy Nation. I'm going to do more and more breakdowns this year than at any other year. And here's why. I'm going to do the opposition breakdown. I did it a little bit last year, but I didn't really deep dive into it like I supposed to. So this year, I'm going to do what we call oppositions breakdown. I couldn't do it for the Giants for week 1 because I don't want to pull preseason clips because they was 4-0 and we really can't get a great scale of everything. But next week, I'm going to do a Washington Redskin film breakdown. And it's going to be like keys to winning the game, the good things that the Washington Redskins can do and the bad things that they do, and how we can win and how we can, just those type of video breakdowns. And it's going to be good because it's not going to be a 10-minute or a 15-minute breakdown. It's going to be quick. It's going to be anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes breakdown of the opposition. The things that I saw, the things that we need to do to take away what they do best. And then on top of that, the inverse of it will be a breakdown that the Cowboys need to do. It's like keys to the game. It's like that song, I got the keys, I got the keys, Jay-Z, you know. It's going to be one of those type of vibe. And I think that it's going to be scalable. It's going to be a film breakdown that we're going to put on our Instagram as well. I can't put it on Facebook, but I know for sure I can put it on YouTube and Instagram. So you guys just stay tuned to that. That's going to be fantastic this year. It's like breaking down the NFC East and breaking down our opposition. So let me know if you guys feel like that's a necessary need that we should put out there. Like what we need to take away, what we need to concentrate on. But appreciate you, Shalom. Really appreciate you. Who is taking Quinn's side? This is Skeptical Fan. My thing is Skeptical. I think that person that's going to take Robert Quinn's side will be Dorrance Armstrong. I think Taco is still battling those little small knickknacks and paddywhacks, give your dog a bone type of injury. So I think DA is going to earn that spot. Tyron Crawford, don't forget about him as well. So if Tyron Crawford can give us anywhere from 4 to maybe 6 sacks from the interior, that still will be a plus in my opinion. Yes, that will be a plus. Let me know how you all feel about that. Tamara, what's going on with you? He was first taping a Texas Live. Same old big head. T.O. Let me flip back over to Texas Live and see. They had my guy on there, D-Ware. They had D-Ware on there earlier today. I saw him up there. And shout out to D-Ware. They pumping D-Ware up. I love it, you know. And those Zeke Who shirts are selling. They got T.O. still up there on Texas Live over here on ESPN channel 206 if you got DirecTV. Look, if anybody need to give Antonio Brown advice, would be T.O., you know, basically. And that's my opinion. I think if anybody need to give him advice, it will be T.O. But T.O. got to tread lightly, right? Let me see if I can click back over here. Yep, so it's crazy in a sense. Really don't see nobody on the other deal there. Flipping back and forth between the press conference or live conference that they got on DallasCowboys.com. You guys can check that out as well. Frisco speaks. Oh yeah, my barber did that, man. Shoot, I got out the chair, boy. I felt like $100 million, man. Felt like I signed a contract. Yeah, T.O. is salty. Jason Garrett 10 years later. Y'all know how I feel about Jason Garrett. Guys know how I feel. My thing is with Jason Garrett, wonderful guy, brilliant guy, outstanding character, motivator. But coaching is kind of like, I'm not getting nothing out of it. Look, in the last 10 years he been here, it's just never been a game that we look at it and say, man, Jason Garrett out-schemed them. You know, he outperformed them. He out-coached them. It's always been about the players beating their guy and executing. But that's the bed that we have, and we have to make it up and lay in it. And that's just how it goes. I don't think that Jerry Jones feel comfortable right now bringing in another coach. Now, although he got Jason Garrett, Coach Red, back against the wall because he'd have yet to sign his contract or gave him a contract, we'll see. We'll see if Jerry Jones really do love Jason Garrett if the season folds up like a wallet. Daniel Mazza. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Stephen A. Smith gave us 11-5. T.O. gave us 9-7. He's still bitter. Tomorrow. 11-5. Stephen A. Smith trying to jinx us. Don't listen to Stephen A. Smith. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to Stephen A. Smith, boy. He trying to jinx us, man. He say, what can go wrong will go wrong. Like me saying that eventually it's going to rain or the sun is going to shine tomorrow. 9 times out of 10, I'm right? Rodney Ellis says the coach just sucks. Yeah. Chris Richard is the next head coach. This is Speaks. Frisco Speak. Hopefully, we'll see something about that. I love Chris Richard, man. I just don't want Chris Richard to be tainted or given false expectations and hopes. I want Chris Richard to play coach for the Cowboys for a long time. And I'm thinking that Chris Richard don't have to rush the process. It's nothing wrong. Look, people want to be head coach. People want to stand on a podium and say, this is what I've done. I won multiple Super Bowls as a head coach. But I can tell you that being a fierce, dominant defensive coordinator is just as good. It is. Who's the guy that was over here for the Steelers for all of those years? And then they didn't even name the defense after him. What was his name? Help me out. But sometimes being just that coordinator, that head defensive coordinator, can take you a long way. That philosophy, that understanding of the defense. Y'all help me out, man. They got rid of him actually, and he went to Tennessee. What's this guy's name? I know Don Capers is for the Giants, but for the Don Capers was for the Green Bay Packers defense, and it was known for having this nice defense. But there was this other guy for the Steelers. Well, we firebomb Phillips. He should have fired Garrett. Yeah. Joe says 12-4. We can stay healthy. Yeah, I believe we can stay healthy. Yeah, that would be nice. Defensive head coach is great. Offensive coordinator can help Dak grow. Yes, I agree. Lincoln Riley is going to be our next coach. This is from Shane Barker. The only way Lincoln, look, here's how Lincoln Riley can be our next head coach. If Dak Prescott falls on his face and we have a horrible year, I don't think Dak Prescott is going to do that, because Dak Prescott is still going to give you at least 8 to 10 plus wins this year, just off the back of what this team looked like. And the reason why I'm saying a quarterback is because now what the direct extension of the quarterback to the coach would be, they are kind of like joined at the hip. Because if you look at it, if Jason Garrett falls flat on his face, and then they say, well, we want to go a different direction, 9 times out of 10, the new head coach that you get going to want to bring in his weaponry. Daniel Massive, what's up, man? Appreciate you. How much them hoodies going for? Terrence, there's on my merchant link. I will send it out to you. Sometimes they have promotions. These hoodies goes anywhere from $20 to $25. Let me know if it's higher than that, and I could probably find you a promotion code, but it's $20 to $25 for the hoodie, supposedly, before shipping and handling. Bob Ryan, Wade Phillips, Lincoln Riley. Yeah, I forgot this name is not clicking to me, but he used to be the coach, the defensive coach for the Steelers, and everybody knew that, hey, that type of defense, that's going to be their presence out there. That's what I was trying to say with the defense. So sometimes I'm thinking that with Chris Richard, just have that staple piece where it be known as, hey, this is Richard's defense. And let it be a household name. Just like with Rob Marinelli, that front four, everybody know that Rob Marinelli can coach the you-know-what out of the front four. Front four defensive edge rushers plays different under Rob Marinelli's system. So when we start looking at Chris Richard and what he can do and what he can't do. But another thing is Lincoln Riley expectations to the NFL is all predicated upon Cliff Kingsbury. If Cliff Kingsbury can do something with Arizona, then teams are going to look at it like, okay, well, this Lincoln Riley should be better than Cliff Kingsbury. Let's just go ahead and pay Lincoln Riley crazy money and try to get him into the NFL. So it's predicated upon those two things. Jason Garrett is going to remain the Cowboys head coach because the Cowboys going to win back-to-back Super Bowls. This is Eric Middleton. I love that energy. I love that positive enthusiasm. I love thinking with positive mind, positive aspects of the life and reality. Boy, you speaking the truth. I love it. I love it. Skip bad. Skip bad, yeah. Mark Holmes, man, he says, see me in the morning. Guys, check out Mark Holmes' website and his YouTube page, as well as his Facebook page, Mark Holmes. Keep the mojo going. Keep spreading it, Cowboy Nation. We'll be live like 95 tomorrow. Here's my plan. And normally you don't speak the plan out to the universe, but I got to give it out to you all today. I got to. That's the way we got to do it, baby. Me, Mark Holmes, Live Like 95, over there at the Star in Frisco. And then on top of that, we'll move over to the Lava Cantina at 2 o'clock. From 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock. We're going to be live with Michael Gallup. Boy, that Michael Gallup going to be galloping into the end zone. And then on top of that, Travis Frederick. Look, a lot of us take football for granted, right? A lot of people look at this sport only as entertainment piece. But when I saw Travis Frederick last year, that big beard, nice beard, what have you, he was skull and bones, man. Face on, sunken in, looked like he was frail. And I'm 193 pounds, 194 pounds, give or take, depending on the day. He looked like he was smaller than me. But now to see Travis Frederick, well, he wasn't my size since he was in middle school probably. But the reality of it, he didn't look well. But to actually go out there to Oxnard and training camp to see Travis Frederick move around and get around and get that massive size back on him, it's remarkable. That let us know that, hey, football is only a piece of life. But being able to see him do the things that he loved with passion back out there on the field, man, I wouldn't miss this opportunity tomorrow to not be there in the midst of Travis Frederick. And I'm not trying to sell Cowboys Experience to you all. I'm just trying to give you all the real deal Holyfield. You never know when your career is over with. So if you love Travis Frederick, if you want to be in the mix and you right here in Dallas, hit us up 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock, Lava Cantina. Be there. Don't meet me there, beat me there, so you can get a chance to shake Travis Frederick's hand, and let him know, like, the words of encouragement, like, dude, appreciate your love and adulation to this sport. Thank you for coming back out there. Thank you for being part of this team again. Although you were there on the sideline, but we love to see you out there playing again. That type of feeling, emotions, baby. Then we have Zach Martin. Not try to leave Zach Martin out of the mix, but he will be there as well. And he got a baby beard. He don't have a real man's beard. His wife make him cut his off, but shout out to Zach Martin, man. Shout out to him. Joseph, what's good, man? Yes. Wait now. As small as you. No, Mark. Yeah, he wasn't as small as me. That's small. 100. Hey, he'll disappear. If Travis Frederick was ever 194 pounds, even if he's ever 200 pounds, man, that dude would been like disappearing. He'd fall through a crack. I don't think he'll be able to bounce back like that, though. But shout out to all the DBs life out there, all of the short area quickness guys. I'm the smallest guy in my family, actually. My little brother is 6'3". I'm the runner of the family, but they better not see me on the court or on the football field, because I'm like the honey badger before there was a honey badger. Why not hit up the Tailgate Tavern in Arlington? That's the spot. CT Cowboys Tailgate Tavern. We'll see. It's all dependent on you all. Saturday, let us know if you guys want us to get like this little. We probably find a guy with a limousine and we just do the tour of the Dallas. Me and Mark and also his son, if he's there too. We just tour around and we have the camera like live TV or something. We'll do that. Big Simple 422 says, Redskin Nation, is there such a thing? Cowboy Nation, let me know, is there such a thing? Gambino, what's good, man? Thank you for tuning in over here still holding it down for us on the Facebook. And Joe, thank you. We need to sign Dak to a long-term contract. Keep Dak and Zeke together. Now, Ezekiel Elliott did made a statement saying that, hey, he would like to play for the Dallas Cowboys he would like to have Dak Prescott as his quarterback for the rest of his career. And the only way that works would be this right here, Cowboy Nation. The only way that would work would be this. If you plug my battery in. Put my battery in. These phones these days. Remember the Nokia? They used to last for a lifetime. You go 10 years without charging the Nokia. Who winning LSU versus Texas? J-Rock? You know Texas gonna win. LSU ain't gonna win nothing over here. Texas all day, man. I heard foreskin. This Saturday, he said he heard of a foreskin nation. Oh man. Man. Oh my goodness. What's good with you, Spoony Dog? What's good with you, man? What's good with you? Oh, I know what I can do with this one. Hold on, let me plug this one. Hold on, we gonna do a quick commercial break. Click on one of those ads or click on somebody else's YouTube page and get that ad read. I gotta plug this one back in, and then I'm gonna wrap and loop this one around here. There we go. And allow. Boom! Boy, the plan comes together, baby. Potato Skin Nation. yeah. Alright, nope. We'll do this right here. And get out the way. Alright. And deny. Okay. Do this right here. Let me see if it's still charging now. Yeah, we winning, we winning, baby, we winning. We are winning. Like I said, be on that quick commercial break. I don't have a producer over here. How you gonna hide that part of it? I need that. Exit that, and bam. Oh, come on. Almost there, Cowboy Nation. And we're, bam. There we go. Now we winning. Now we winning. Oh, okay, Gary, you rooting for the Redskins to beat out Philadelphia Eagles. They play week 1? Huh? They play week 1? That would be nice. Then I could do a double combination of a film breakdown. Thank you for tuning in to the film session of the Washington Redskins versus the Philadelphia Eagles. You know, I can really break that down there. Dak will have his MVP caliber year. This is legendary gaming. This is why Dak Prescott should have his MVP type of year. The offensive line is intact for what we can see now. And then on top of that, we would actually look at this right here, Cowboy Nation. Just think about this. When you have the ability to have multiple good running backs, well, one being great, one being good, Tony Pollard good, and Ezekiel Elliott being great. Now, you can look at it like this. Ezekiel Elliott, Tony Pollard. Ezekiel Elliott, when he had 25 plus carries, we're pretty much like 20-2 or something like that. We only lost 2 games. You guys can put the real number down below. And then what you can say is, if the fall off between Ezekiel and Tony Pollard is not that great, like that big great of a fall off, and you can now manage Ezekiel with 15 to 20 carries, and then slide in 5 to maybe 6 carries with Tony Pollard. Now you have a fresher Ezekiel down the line, and now you have a better wide receiver core, because now they're going to try to incorporate 8 and 9 men in the box to stop off the run. You still have your one-on-one onto the outside with Michael Gallup, Mari Cooper. And then also you can dissect everything and cutting up the inside of the field with my main man, Randall Cobb. So also with this, you got an inline blocking tight end named Jason Witten, old reliable, who can block inside. Also, you can move him out to the edge in a pinch. Now what I'm talking about, you can hit up teams with multiple angles, hit up teams with multiple directions, and that way you got a better team. And Dak Prescott, oh, I forgot, he can run it with his legs. So I don't see the weakness on his offense. Now one can argue and say, well, he don't throw the best ball. Last night I saw Aaron Rodgers. He didn't look that great to me. Although his QBR was 91, he was 18 for 30. He passed for less than 300 yards, because we already know that's supposed to be the going rate. You know, you're supposed to pass for 300 or more yards, because that's all I hear. All I heard last year, you got to win. You can't win a game if you want to score 10 points. You got to pass for this and that. You got to do a big to do this. But 18 for 30 for 200 yards, 91 QBR, which was cool. But I'm just looking at it in those factions. Let me know if I'm wrong, Cowboy Nation. Let me know if I'm wrong. David, what's good? Was definitely missed, especially in calling out audibles. Yes. Robert says the tighter the rules get, the more boring the games become, basically. You talking about like the pass interference rule, the being able to recall plays and say, okay, all right, here's what we're gonna do now. We're gonna challenge this play. We're gonna challenge that play. I think you can say that, but I think the rulings are fair from what they are from right now. I didn't see anything that was too egregious the first game, but we'll see how this week go. We play at 3:25, so we get enough chances and opportunity to see those early morning games. Big Simple says defensive game. Yeah. Who's going to have more penalties called against them, Lyle Collins or Jason Witten? Here's the thing, and I'm glad you mentioned that. Who mentioned this? Who said this? Who said that? Who's going? Blunner. Let me see if I can pull this up right quick. Blunner. Here's the thing, Blunner. And I agree with what you're saying. Who's going to have more penalties? Lyle Collins or Jason Witten? Jason Witten is known for having that false start or that one holding penalty that you were like, come on. I would rather for Jason Witten to go ahead and get it out the way because we know that he's going to false start, right? Get it out the way, Jason Witten, the first quarter, because outside of that, he gives you one a game, just basically. Lyle Collins, remember, I was telling everybody that he's more of a guard than a tackle. And the problem is with Lyle Collins is that he get problematic as it relates to third and fourth quarter. He becomes a little lazy. He begins to lean on his physical power opposed to his techniques. And when I'm looking at the LA Rams game from last year, the sack that he caused on Dak Prescott, boy, it was a nice sack, but that was because of his foot placement, and the guy also beat him into the inside, and he was trying to hold him back, and then he realized, oh, let me release the guy and let me sack Dak Prescott. Lyle Collins belongs inside because of these type of things. He's more of a down-the-hill guy, and then on top of that, he fits the mold of a mauler opposed to being this finesse technique guy. He's not a very good hands guy. He don't put his hands in the right place. He has the lazy arm, and to me personally, his footwork is just never going to be there. I think that he's very slow-footed, but as a guard, I'm not worried about that. I just want you to redirect, push, move stuff out the way type of stuff. But that's a story of a different day with Lyle. He got his money now, and all we can say to ourselves is that hopefully this year he picks up everything, and Connor Williams, who is a whole lot bigger than what he was last year, fits right in at that left guard. But if I was an alien from outer space and I was to fly on this earth and come down and say to myself, okay, this is the principles of offensive lineman, that guy, number 52, belongs on the outside. And number 71, you put that big boy inside. And then you'll say to yourself, I would rather have, in a perfect world, a Tyron Smith, a Lyle, a Travis Frederick, a Zach Martin, and a Connor Williams. You can't make that up any other way. Let me know if I'm wrong. In a perfect world, you would rather see Tyron Smith, Lyle Collins, Travis Frederick, Zach Martin, Connor Williams. You would want to see that as Dak Prescott. knowing that for sure your left side is the physical strong side. And why? Because that's your blind side. Most quarterbacks are right-handed, so you don't want to be able to read from you want to read from your right to your left, but you know for sure that left side is your blind side. I would rather have my hogs, my dogs, my boys that I know they're gonna fold up somebody like a wallet on my left side, and have my technique, my redirect specialist or whoever with the quick hand placement to get the ball, to get the opposition out of my way on my right. Let me know if I'm wrong. Let me know, because I can say this right quick, and there's nobody have yet to bring up film to show me multiple highlight packages of the left guard opposed to what Lyle Collins did his rookie year. You can pull up highlights of Lyle Collins folding up people like a baby, picking up Maybank for the Seattle, picking him up and throwing him out the way, moving people out of the way. You can't find that from Connor Williams. You can play all of 2016 and you'll say, if I was to be in a bubble and I was to put Connor Williams 2018 tape compared to a Lyle Collins 2015 tape and merge them together, you'll say Lyle Collins outperformed Connor light years apart from each other. Because I can show you where he folded up Bobby Wagner, he folded up Earl Thomas, he folded up Big Bay, he folded up the guy that played for the Clinton Dix that played for the Green Bay Packers. He folded up another team, and of course we was trashed that year. But Lyle Collins, people was looking at it like, man, this guy is just phenomenal at left guard. Oh my goodness, he made Darren McFadden have the best running stats of his career. Yes, Eric Middleton, what's good with you, man? He says, Law, you are 100% correct. Yeah, I try to be, man. I try to be. What about Joe Looney? Where will you put Joe Looney? Joe Looney, he could be my swing tackle. I think Joe versus Cam as the swing tackle. Give me Cam, but I like Joe Looney as it relates to fullback packages. Jumbo Joe, when we get down to the money zone, look for Jumbo Joe to be back into the mix because he's a great rotational guy. I think that Joe Looney knows how to find space, hit somebody, and make them pay. So I think, what was the game? What game was it? It's on my mind. I think it was the Detroit game. Joe Looney pulled it and coming out there looking for some trash to hit. And it was one of the Saints games too. I think Joe pulled and he would find some trash to hit. Joe's a good guy. If anything, we got some great depths as it relates to Joe Looney being able to fit in any gap because I think he can play center and guard. Bears D held the Green Bay Packers to 10 points. You can look at it that way. Yeah, I like that way. Sheila, what's good with you? Pancake King, yes, Ty. Yeah, he was a Pancake King. If the Bears had a quarterback, I see your angle, like deal. I really appreciate that. And shout out to you again, Joe. Italy Joe. I still say replace Jeff Heath, bring them off the bench. Donovan Wilson when he gets healthy. This is Solomon. My thing is, let me see. Oh, so this is over. Now they got Colin Cowherd on. Let me see if I can flip over to this other page over here. The Sports Center. They still talking about Antonio Brown. They still talking about Antonio Brown up there. Somebody says, our defense going to be twice as better than the Chicago Bears? I don't know. It's going to be twice as better, but we should be in the same wheelhouse or in the same comfort level as the Chicago Bears, basically. That's how I look at it. We should be in the same race or the same parameters. I'll take Dak over Wentz, Goff, Trubisky, all of these overrated quarterbacks. It's legendary gaming. The one thing that you do have about Wentz, Goff, and Trubisky, all of them guys were the first round draft pick. And when I start talking about value, when I start talking about valuing your quote unquote quarterback, boy, we got a lot of value from Dakota Prescott from 2016 until now. The guy is not making $1 million at all. Do we have the money? Do we have the remunerations to pay Dak Prescott? Yes. Remember, the salary cap thing is all fictional. You know, you can always spread. You've got $20 million left on the cap. You can always restructure somebody else's contract, front load the actual roster bonus, what have you, or signing bonus, and then all of a sudden you can make $20 million turns into $40 million. You can sign Dak Prescott to a signing of a $15 million signing bonus, and then for the next 3 years you can sign him for blase, and then before you know it, this guy got $134 million, a contract, and everybody talking about Dak Prescott. But this is the thing: the longer you wait, the more money you're going to pay. This team, if you look at this team, we still are looking at the likings of a 9 to 10 to 11 plus win team, just off of talent alone on paper. So if you look at all of those things, man, Dakota Prescott is going to get his payday regardless. And then on top of that, you have the running back saying that, hey, I want to play with this quarterback for the rest of my life or the rest of my career. I'm just saying. What's up, D-Von? Appreciate you, man. Thanks for tuning in to the nation. Yeah. Dakota, a quarterback, is so great they named him 2 states. Yeah, they named that guy 2 states. Dak will shine Sunday. All right, so let's talk about this. What would be a shinable number? Would it be a shinable number? Would be this right here, Cowboy Nation? 18 for 30, 209 yards, 91 QBR. Would that be a shinable number? 1 touchdown. Would that be a shinable number? Or would it be 18 for maybe 25, 285 yards? You see, 2 touchdowns. That's a shinable number. Or Dak Prescott going for 11 for 22, 184 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 1 fumble. Would that be a shinable number and with the W? And then your boy Ezekiel Elliott, 15 touches or 15 carries for 49 yards. That would be a horrible number, horrible ratio. Would that be a good day? And Tony Pollard, 5 carries for, let's say, 22 yards. Would that be a good day, or would that be a bad day? Would that be a horrible day? Would that be a day that you say to yourself, man, our team is trash? Or a win is a win is a win is a win is a win. If we come out with victorious, if we come out with the exact same game plan the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears had, and we win 10-3, would it be doom and gloom? Or would you be happy about the win, or would you be more worried about the stats? That's what I'm trying to say. Because I do know that right now the national media is looking at it like, okay, Aaron Rodgers, he got a win against the Chicago Bears. Oh, and the Aaron Rodgers defense, they looking good too, because they shut down Trubisky. Like, come on, guys, come on. And Mitch Trubisky, 26 for 45, 228 yards, 1 interception, no touchdown. Gary Stevens says a win is a win. Yeah, Devon says a win is a win. No mistake. With a win and a win against a Giants team is a shine. This is Devon. Yeah. So, I mean, we look at all those things. We're going to come out balling, yeah. Should be coming out straight balling. Straight gang style, balling. Good morning to you, Snicker. Appreciate you for tuning in to the nation. Hey, Dwayne, what's good? Double D Dickerson, what's good with you, man? Really appreciate you on my Facebook deal, man. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, what's up, Law Nation? What do we didn't know you? Yeah, I'm live like 95, baby. Yeah. Let's see what we have over here. Yeah, it's time for. I got Ezekiel Elliott in the chat box. Shout out to you, man. It's time for us to win. It's time for us to grind. It's time for us to do things that a lot of teams and a lot of media and a lot of people don't think that we have the opportunity to do so, and that is winning, and not at a 10-3 fashion. I'm talking about actually dominating this defense. I want to see the Giants punt and punt and punt. They get so tired of punting that they say, okay, we're going to try to go for it, and we embarrass them. We take the ball away from them. We actually force it down on their throats. That's what I want to see. Oh my goodness, Devon. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for the donation to Have Grow the Nation, man. Really appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, man. He says, go Cowboys. Yeah, that's what we got to do. Michael Gallup going to have a monster game. This is from Slim. Hey, he should have a monster game. He should have an outstanding game. This man needs to ball out like no other. And then we're going to look at it like, man, he played that X position so well. Because remember, he plays the X position on his team, while the other guy, my guy, Mari Cooper, he's more the guy that motions into the inside. They slide him out to the outer edges. Then they also just do the end around. They do so many things with Cooper. It's crazy. Law, what are your thoughts on the game Sunday? Do we win? Roger, I already put my score prediction down. What are you all score prediction? I gave it out the other day just by what I want this team to do. I gave out my score prediction by saying I want this team. Last year, our average point total was 22 points a game, and I said if we average one more touchdown than that, not only would we be like ranked 21st or 22nd, wherever we were ranked last year, we'll be ranked top 5. So I'm predicting that we're going to get at least a plus touchdown per game. So I'm looking at the Dallas Cowboys, even at week 1, to still garner 28 points out there. I'm looking at that. I think that the Dallas Cowboys can give us 28 points a game based off of this offense, regardless of whether or not you like Dak Prescott or not. But based off of this offense, this team should get 28 points. Now, the defensive side of the ball, I'm greedy. And right now, the Green Bay Packers are the number 1 defense as it relates to points. Because they only allow the opposition to get 3 points. The Green Bay Packers defense is not greater than the Dallas Cowboys, I'm telling you. And I like Savage. Savage is one hell of a guy that's out there, flying out to the ball, doing all those amazing things for the Green Bay Packers. But I believe that our Dallas Cowboys can stop the Giants and not allow them to get 13 points or more. So I predict Sunday, when the final bell is blown or the final whistle is blown, the end score will be 28-13. That's my prediction, 28-13. And I'm gonna read you all's predictions. All right, so let me go down here. Legendary game. Let me see. All right, I'm gonna go by, and I like predictions because I go back and I read these comments, and it'll still be here. So you can't fold up, or can't run away. So if you're on my Facebook panel, put your score prediction before the game. Don't wait till after the game. And then if we so happen to lose, keep that same energy, because I want us to be able to speak with strong convictions and speak with authority and put down what we think out there, and not be all scaredy cat and not putting out our thoughts, because at the end of the day, it's just our thoughts, right? So shout out to you all that put your prediction down, because you guys let me know that you guys got no fear, and I love it. 28-10, this is Gary. I love that energy, Gary. Legendary Gaming, 28-7. I love it, Legendary. That's what I'm talking about. Northeast Corridor, I like that name. He says 24-7. That's what I'm talking about. But I want us to get another touchdown. but I like the 7 aspect of it. And I would take a win as a win as a win. My score prediction, this is from Rogers, 27-10. That's what I'm talking about. Keep that energy. Real name, not fake name. This is YouTube name. 28-13. I love it. I love it. Skeptical fan says 24-10. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, yes. Art on my YouTube page says Dallas win 28-7. Boy. David, he put 21-17 on my Facebook panel. I love it. I love it. Yes, 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 indeed. We have here, let me see, I got so many comments coming in, but I'm going to read it slowly. I'm going to read all of y'all predictions, man, because I know that you guys can hear it. My voice, we speaking it out to the atmosphere. The football gods will listen, and they will make this thing happen. Yes, let's go. Oh, man, let's see here. Light Deal says 21-14. I would like for us to get another touchdown. I don't like the fact that the Giants scored 2 touchdowns, but I would live with 21-14. Eric Middleton, woo-wee, 42-6. If that happened, I owe you beer. You know what I mean? I would find you and I will give you some beer if you drink beer. All right, 35-21. This is Eric. I like the 35. I do. I don't like the 21, but maybe in my mind, the 21 came at garbage time, and I would probably allow that since we scored 35. But 35-21, that's your prediction. That's not a bad prediction, but I don't like the fact that they scored 3 times on those 3 touchdowns. I can't handle that. I can't get that in my mind. All right, Jeff says 31-3. Yeah. I would try to find a flight to fly out there the first take or undisputed, and I'll be like, Skip, what's good? Let me take old boy Shannon Sharp's spot for this day. Let me yell out your name, Skip. Skip, listen, Skip. You know, let me talk to you, Skip. or let me be on Skip's side and just talk about Shannon. You know. 31-10 hard boy, yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice, man. I probably shed a tear, man. I love that. 31-17, Devon, yeah, maybe they get a couple cheap field goals. Yeah, make it 17. I would love that. You can't fold though, you know. Let them go. Yeah, you can't fold up and run away, Law. Yeah, I won't run. 30-14, Tavion. That's a good name. That's Jerry Jones. Well, that's what he called Tavon Austin. Tavion, 30-14. I like it. I don't like the fact they scored 2 touchdowns, but I like it. Maybe 30-13, Tavion. That'll settle well in my spirit. Roger says 27-10. Yeah. Meticulous Cowboy, 28-13. Great minds think alike. Sheila. Oh, Sheila. 30-3. Yeah. I would shed a tear, man. I'd be like, yeah, this defense Christmas start. We're gonna have to do something to make him stay on his team for next year. 24-0. Boy, that'll be nice. 20-10. Jimmy, yeah, I would take that. I would take that victory. Gladly take that victory, 20-10. But in reality, I will be like, okay, what do we do to stall on the offense? But if it's a defensive-minded game, yeah, but 20-10, that means we didn't see a lot from Michael Gallup. We didn't see a lot from Cooper, and Ezekiel Elliott was just a shell of himself. I would like for us to be a little bit like at least 24-10. Give me that at least. But 20-10, that means the kicker made a kick. Yeah, I give the Giants maybe a field goal. Yes, be stingy with it, Steven. Close game, 21-17. James Lee. In reality, James Lee, believe it or not, James Lee may have the right prediction, 21-17, because we always play the Giants close. In reality, you know, he may be right on the money, 21-17, believe it or not, but I don't want that. 21-13 is probably what I would probably be comfortable with. I'm greedy, but there's a story of a different day. 28-6. Yes, PL, you got the right mind frame. David says 42 happening. I'm trolling big time. Yes, David. Yeah, we're gonna be trolling big time, man. Oh my goodness. Natasha says 13-3. Let me see how that would roll out. That will be a similar game to what we watched yesterday. I mean, it's going to be a defensive game. It's going to be one big play, one big drive, meaning that we only got to our side of the field once or twice. Yeah, twice. And a 4-quarter game, that's not my expectations. I wouldn't want that 13-3 game. I mean, that means that either the Giants defense will be kind of sort of like for real, for them to shut down the run and also shut down the pass. That means the 13-3 games will have to garner a turnover or takeaway on our side as well. I wouldn't want a 13-3 game. I'm just going to be real with you. I'm blinking my eyes. I don't want that. But I would take the victory. A win is a win is a win. And I would stack that victory onto the next victory against the Washington Redskins. But I would actually put the victory from the Giants as a good deal because it's a divisional game. So 31-10, we are DC for life. Yeah. And then think about this, Cowboy Nation. We don't have the longitude or latitude to start off slow. We got to start off fast. We must start off fast because these games, these divisional games can dictate what's going to happen as far as emotions, momentum, and the temperament of the team. And I just feel that we need to start off fast. QBO88 says, I just want a win. Yeah, we all. But we're going to go back to this tape and we're going to look at it and say, yeah, we not just got the win and we're not cocky. Don't think it's like that. We having fun in games. You know, if anybody take it personally, then they need to go grab them a cup of coffee. But we want to be able as fans. You see the national media, they gloat. They walk around talking about how about them Cowboys when we lose. Let us have a good time. Let us relax. Let us say, hey, these are our expectations. Look, my expectations may be different from you all's expectations. But what I'm saying is, I'm looking at it like, hey, in order for us to win in playoff time, in order for us to win in Super Bowl time, we have to be in these parameters. We have to score at least this amount of points. We got to, of course, win is a win, but we want to see that growth factor of improving in certain sections so that we become a better team collectively and dominate teams and win against teams that we supposed to win against. I've seen so many times, and this is me, let me just get back to over here. This is me talking to you all. This is me talking to you all right here. Hear me out. I've seen so many times, and you guys can relate, especially diehard Cowboys fans, you all can relate. We will play down to the level of our competition, meaning that, all games are not a game that you're supposed to just be able to win because we all know there's any given Sunday. But sometimes teams that you're supposed to win, sometimes we will play down to their competition. I don't want to do that. I want us to steamroll teams. I want us to kick butt, don't take no names, punch them in the mouth, rip them off apart, and then outside of that, take their leftovers and then repeat the process, rinse and recycle. Because there's so many times as Cowboy fans, we will see a team, we be up 28-3. And all of a sudden halftime is over with, we lose that game. You see? And I ain't gonna say what happened, but it was several times we did that before in the past. Or it'd be a game that we know for sure we're supposed to be able to win. When you win, we fold up like a wallet and lawn chair. But no, this regime, all of the news and the back stuff that they talk about our Cowboys, I want us to get out there and rip apart those teams. Especially when we up, don't take your foot off the pedal. I want you to mash down on that pedal even more. I just think that way. Do you all feel that way? 38-17 Dallas for the win. Book it. This is new life. That's what I'm talking about. I'm ready to see Kellen Moore has with his offense, but honestly, I wait for our offensive line to step up. This is from Natasha. Yeah, the offensive line. Yeah. How this offensive line step up would be this right here. No crazy penalty. I would hate for us to get a 65 or a 63-yard run or a 55-yard run and we look back and there's flags out there on the turf. We don't want to see that. Sheila, 30-3. Yes, indeed. 38-0. Yeah, that would be nice, Gregory. Yes. Yes, indeed, man. Legendary game, and it says 100% law. Yeah, I'm trying to be, man. I'm trying to preach it 100%. Yes, indeed. And I can tell we don't have any Giants fans in here because I don't see any opposing deals going on for the Giants land. Poor Eli, he's gonna tap out. Yeah, 45-21. Yeah, that'll be nice too. Dallas Cowgirls are a bunch of jokes. Here go a Giants guy. And are you a Giants guy, Eric Stewart? We love to hear from the opposing team. If you are a Giants fan, put down your thoughts. Put down your belief of what the game should become. You know what the score prediction is going to be. Because here's the thing: when the Giants in 2016, you guys remember the Giants swept us. And in 2016, all on social media and all around the world, everybody was talking about Jackrabbit, you know, the Giants this, the Giants that, you know, and Giants fans was all on my YouTube page saying Cowboys suck and these sorts of things. But they disappeared. They didn't keep that same energy the following year and the following year after that. So I was wondering, are you guys okay? You know, my thing is, I love when people have different opinions. I love when people have different views. But be able to step that up, create a video, do some pictures, photos, do some memes or something. But keep the energy. I'm on Instagram. I'm on social media as it relates to Facebook. Hell, I'm on MySpace and Black Planet. Keep that energy. Don't fold up like a wallet, and when you lose, you just disappear. Like, come on, man, keep some energy. Do a video. It's easy. All you got to do is get a cell phone camera and talk. My thing is, this is the thing with Giants fan. I reached out to Redskin fan. He jumped on the show. I reached out to an Eagles fan. Lord Bronson, shout out to him. He jumped on. And I reached out to, who else? Who was in our division? Yeah, that was about it. Other Cowboy fans, they jump on. I tried to find a legitimate Giants fan. I couldn't find them. And they so scared. Aren't you scared about a game? Get on this camera, we can talk. I give you some time to talk. I give you some time to go over your team and the reason why y'all would lose this weekend. But they don't want to show up. But if they so happen to win, they will hit me up then. And guess what? Law will be still here with the same energy. But where would they be? Nowhere. It's like disappearance. You know, it's crazy to me. It's crazy. It's crazy. You know, let's see who else we have here. But Eric Stewart, he's a fly, eagle fly. Oh, okay. Shout out to you. And here's another thing. I always like to give this some objectivity. When people use the term Dallas Cowgirls, right? You know what the most alarming and the craziest thing when you say Dallas Cowgirls? So you mean to tell me, let's say we are the Dallas Cowgirls. We got 5 Super Bowl rings. Let's say it's been since 1995. So you mean to tell me not only we got 5 Super Bowl rings and we haven't won since 1995, you couldn't catch up with a bunch of girls since 1995? So you mean to tell me by us being the Cowgirls, if you want to use that term loosely, you can't beat a bunch of girls? So it's like you're laughing at a millionaire, you're laughing at a billionaire, you're laughing at Jerry Jones, how he making his money, and you can't keep up. You can't beat a bunch of girls, but it's funny. It's the oldest joke in life. It let me know your level of intellect, or it let me know your level of knowledge of the game when you say Cowboys suck, or Cowboys are Cowgirls, and you don't have no substance out there. So it's kind of like, man, I'm trying to say, I don't want to be talking to somebody rhetorical in idiotic fashion. I don't want to use words to combinate and elucidate you on certain things about how much more intelligent we are opposed to you as a fan base collectively. When you pull out the fact that you called the Cowboys Cowgirls and they got more rings than you all, I can't make this stuff up intellectually. I can't make this stuff up, so it kind of like blows my mind. It let me know that a lot of people that say Cowgirls, I can only imagine what kind of car they drive. I can only imagine what kind of lifestyle they live. It's not that much fabulous because they don't understand life. It's crazy to me. It's crazy. I hit them where it hurts at because that's the reality. When you say cowgirls, it crazes me because I'm sitting there like, okay, let's say they are girls. Why haven't you all beat them? That's the craziest thing. Let me know if I'm wrong, Cowboy Nation, or let me know if I'm wrong, Redskin Nation, if there ever such a thing, Eagles Nations and Blue Nation, Giants Nation, if there ever such a thing. Let me know if I'm wrong. Let me know. I just want to know. Talking about our cheerleaders, basically, when they say cowgirls. Yeah, they can't beat them. They can't beat a bunch of girls. You know, that's crazy to me. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Facts, law. Yeah. People don't want to know the facts. So it's kind of crazy to me when they say that. Yeah. Bobby Ice says Dak, Gallup, Cooper, Jarwin, Witten, Cobb, Pollard, Zeke, the offensive line. Boy, we stinking the Giants. Yes, indeed. Spot on, Jimmy. Yeah, so whenever somebody says that, you know, and on top of that, I saw a very, very horrible picture out there with the Eagles, you know, the whole offensive lineman. Who in the world came up with an ideal? If you guys just type in Eagles offensive lineman, I'm not gonna say what they did, but it's just type in Eagles offensive lineman. You know, I had to cover my eyes. I said, man, what in God's green earth or blue earth, however you look at it, made these guys come up with that rationale to do that? Why would you do that as man? As a grown man, you don't do that. That's like torture for your organization for years and years to come. That's something that's going to be forever out there in the universe. As a man, you don't do that. You just don't do that. And sometimes it's okay to say no. Just like on Players Club, no means no. You know, I wouldn't have done that. You know, just type in Eagles offensive lineman, and you'll see what I'm talking about. It's crazy for grown men to do that, and I hope they didn't do it for money, because there's not law. You can be a multi-millionaire tomorrow if you take that picture. I said, well, I'll be happy where I'm at there. I'm not finna do that. No. Now it can just be me and the cheerleaders. I can do it with them, but I'm not finna do it with a bunch of fellas. I'm just not gonna do that. I'm just being real with you guys. I'm not gonna lie to kick it. I'm just gonna be real with you all. What would you rather keep, Malik Collins or Byron Jones? QBO 88. Give me. I'll come from a DB's perspective. Give me Byron Jones over Malik. Give me Byron Jones. But I'm thinking that predicated upon what Malik Collins do this year, that's the guy that I left out on the defensive front, would be everything to whether or not he's going to get re-signed, or they're going to dangle a trade bait, or they're going to try to franchise tag him. Don't forget, we do have another opportunity to franchise tag someone. But give me Byron. It's harder to find a cornerback with Byron Jones' skill set. And I trust, you know, we all love Chris Richards, but I would trust Rob Marinelli to develop another defensive interior guy opposed to us finding another DB out there. In my opinion, this is just my opinion. That's not even facts, you know. I just want to be able to put that out there. We just drafted Hill. That's a good question, Blunter. That's a good question. We just drafted Hill. Now, Hill, Malik Collins. Malik Collins is a whole lot stronger. I'm looking at Malik Collins get off a little bit. Is a little bit faster right now. And when I was out there in training camp, the way Malik Collins slapped those bags and get upfield with that physical size, it's going to take Collins. It's going to take a Hill another year and a half to get that type of manhood type of strength. That's just my thoughts, though. Yeah, you can't hear me. I don't have my mic hooked up to this thing, so I may sound like I'm far away. I had to talk real loud, but let me know if you all are having the same difficulties of hearing me. Cowboy Nation, just give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Give me a thumbs down if you can't. If you can't hear me, or just say, "Law, I can't hear you," like my guy said over here. Derek Neal. Eli would not play week 5. Yeah. Yeah, Eagles 808. Eagles online took a fat L. Yeah, Montana. I know one thing, Montana 808. They won't get your boy out there. They won't get you to do that, right? They won't get you to do that. You know, you'll say, man, if this is the price I gotta pay to make $1 million, man. Nah, I'm good, man. I'm good. Let me know, Montana. Let me know where you at with that. From a man perspective. Let me know if you would do that. Steven says the audio is decent. Really appreciate you, Steve. Thank you. Eric Stewart. Yeah. Let's see what we have here. PL, man, thank you for the donation to help grow this thing, man. He said, what if we ran up the score 34-3 by the third quarter? And we went and substituted in the backups in the fourth and finished the game with the Giants 44-10. Woo, that would be nice. Yeah, that would be nice. I think that would really make me shed tears on real TV, man. I would be like so excited, man. I'd be like, yes, this is the team we've been waiting for. Are you not entertained? Is this not why you're here? That type of contract talk. Well, that type of boisterous talk from me, and that type of contract talk for Dak Prescott, because somehow Dak Prescott will be part of that 44-10 stuff. Real names. Yeah, appreciate all the thumbs up, man. Really appreciate you all. And like I said, for those that's from other channels who just not tuning in for the first time, I'm not cocky or anything. I'm more so wrong than I'm right anyway. I'm not out there. We're not making plays. We're not running the routes or anything. So these are just my thoughts or my opinions of our beloved team. So that's just how I look at it. 27-10, go Cowboys. The Eagles' offensive lines are a bunch of truth believer, man. I just don't see what will make them do that. I just be like, nah. And there's no like, oh man, I'm just comfortable in my own skin type of deal. One of those pictures, you can't tell me that it wasn't touching. I don't care if it was. I'm not gonna get into that. It's crazy though. It is flat out crazy. I know it's early, but I got choked up thinking about the possibilities of the Super Bowl. Yeah, it's kind of close, man. We are closer now than when we ever been before. And I know a lot of people say, "Hey, Law, you haven't even played a game. Look how delusional Cowboy fans are." But the reality of it is what it is. Rodgers was 18 for 30, 203 yards, 1 touchdown. He was sacked 5 times. And they are talking about it on the herd right now. They are actually talking about it on the herd. So we'll see. I like that they being fair and balanced right now, and I love it. They hold their own destiny in their hand. This is from DJ's dad. Yeah, offense need to be crisp. I agree. And I can't wait for this weekend. Tomorrow. Always and forever tomorrow. We'll be live at Lava Cantina. Gallup, Travis Frederick, Zach Martin. Oh, I forgot to say who else is going to be there. My guy, Drew. The guy that caught the Hail Mary. Who's not in the Hall of Fame. We trying to get him to be in the Hall of Fame. We need to really be mad about that. We really do. We really do need to be mad about that he's not in the Hall. Let's see. Got some updates from Cowboys.com. Okay, the article. See, this is what I love to see. Article. Just gotta get the updates all the time, Cowboy Nation. And they was talking about the fact that that my guy Jason Witten back, but his heart never left the game. He always been in the mind of playing. And in that article, they were saying that he, in fact, let me see, he never had second thoughts. Supposed to be there. Let's see what else. No, they going too deep into the art of it. Talking about physical abuse, and he grew up with a physical abusive father, I believe, and things like that. But he was saying that his heart had always been in the game, never lost sight of the game, which is cool. I got my notification always set for the Dallas Cowboys, baby. I always got them set for the Cowboys. Michael got up 8 touchdowns this year. That would be nice. That would be flat out nice, man. That would be extremely nice, man. 8 touchdowns. Oh man, Steven says the only notification he got on his phone is Cowboys, Law, and Shango. I'm gonna say this right here. Cowboys notifications, sometimes they be lacking. Now I'd be like, come on, man. Like, I didn't get the notification the other day when the press conference went live with Ezekiel. I was so mad, Cowboy Nation. I was so mad. But I got a chance to watch all of it, though, which was still cool. My thing is with Shango. Shango is one of the coolest guys that I ever met in person as it relates to cowboy content, cowboy creation. And speaking of Shango, we're thinking about doing this down the line. Maybe we want to do away games when I don't have any obligations here, that I'll fly out to where Shango is at, and we do the live rebroadcasting of the game. When he go live, what have you, on his show, his platform, I'm thinking that I need to fly out to his man cave and we do it together. Let me know if that would be a good insight to Cowboy Nation. Me and Shango in the same place at the same time, giving you all some live action of the game, play-by-play calling, where I can do the play-by-play calling and he could be like the guy that was like, come on, Dak, come on, Zeke, and it'll be, man, it will blow up. That's why I wish I was on the West Coast, man. Me and Shango at the same place at the same time. Let me know if you all would love that, man. Yeah. So let me know, man, and we would see how that would work out, man. Give me a thumbs up if you guys would love to see that happen. And Eric, he says Zeke 15 carries, 60 yards, 1 touchdown, 25 receiving yards. That sounds like Eric in Ezekiel at first day game back. That would be nice, actually. Zeke carries 15. Yeah, that would be nice. You and Shango, yeah, that would work. This is PL. Appreciate you, man. So yeah, we've been talking about it in passing, but I think I really need to start looking up some flights out there to his location off of the west side and see how they will work out. Maybe I'll fly in that Saturday night or something like that, or early that Sunday, and we'll do the game and I'll fly my butt back. I'll see how much it is to fly out of DFW from here. Yeah, everybody said that would be great. I might need to do that then. You might need to check out the man cave, man. And I think that he's coming to one of the games here, and we will just live stream that whole process of us being at the game here. That will work out. Yes. Everybody give me a thumbs up on that. Yeah, that will work, man. That will work. That would work. Yeah. Any words on Randy Gregory? This is from Clifton Turner. My thing is with Randy, and I'm a little disappointed at Randy Gregory's agent for not being transparent with the nation. And I'm talking about Cowboy Nation. From my understanding, that this team or this NFL was going to be a little bit more lax because we saw Gordon, he's going to be able to play week 1. And remember, Jerry Jones said early part of this year that he won't be surprised if he see Randy Gregory out there for week 1. But it's kind of like this, and certain people, you are given an opportunity for things to be swept under the rug, but you got to beat me halfway. And I'm just going to talk to you real deal. Randy Gregory didn't file. This is for what I'm hearing. Allegedly, he didn't file his paperwork for being reinstated. It's kind of like, I love to give people analogies. I love to give you all analogies. It's kind of like I'm working for law enforcement and you got a speeding ticket, and I said, you know what, I got you. I'm gonna use somebody whose name in there, Devon. I'm gonna like Devon and Steven Roscoe. I got you, bruh. I got you. Just on May the 15th, bring me your ticket, and I'm gonna throw this one away. I'm gonna write this up as miscellaneous. I'm not even gonna file your ticket, but you gotta meet me on May 15th. And I got you, Devon. Just bring your ticket in. And Devon, he brought his in. You know, Devon said, shoot, I don't want to get this speeding ticket. Shoot, that's $98, man, or $198. I don't want this ticket. And your boy, Steven Roscoe over here, like, all right, bet, I'm going to bring it in. I'm going to bring this ticket in. May 15th passes. My guy, Devon, he done gave me the ticket and everything. And everybody looking at it like, yeah, man, Devon was speeding, Steven was speeding. They both got pulled over, what have you. And dang, both of them should be suspended, man. They should have their license suspended because they were doing some crazy stuff. Week 1 rolls around. All we hear is before week 1 rolls around, Devon is able to play. He's able to drive week 1. Everybody's just saying like, whoa, wait a minute now. That's unfair. Why Steven's not able to drive? Roscoe, why he ain't able to be out there? Because he didn't hit me up. I said, I got the plug. I got him squeezed on May the 15th. He never put his paperwork out there. But Steven Roscoe people is like, man, that's sad, man. Law doing him dirty, man. Law ain't doing him right. Law ain't looking out for Roscoe, but he looked out for Devon. That's how this whole situation is with Randy Gregory and Gordon. Look, I believe that Roger Goodell was going to be really like, you know what? We got the CBA coming around the corner. We did some harsh penalties and harsh punishment on Ezekiel Elliott. We're going to let this one slide. But where that young paperwork at? Where is that? I can't make something slide and you didn't even send in your paperwork for reinstatement. It takes at least 3 to 4 months for this stuff to be overviewed or looked at. It takes at least 30 days, whatever it may be. That's the problem is with Randy Gregory. From what I heard, allegedly, he didn't put in or he didn't turn in his paperwork. And we as Cowboy fans, we looking at it like, man, come on, man. We know this brother's good. We know he got that bend. He can get off to the edge. But now we forced to see Tom Brady already got weapons, got all of the rings you can think of, going to be able to now pass the Gordon week 1, week 2, week 3, and beyond. And we looking at Randy Gregory and the Cowboys affairs like, come on, man, what's going on? The NFL ain't right. But in reality, Randy Gregory never turned in his paperwork. That's crazy, huh? What's up, man? Demise, though. Yeah, what's up, Law? I had to check in on my man. Yeah, appreciate you, man. Demise, though. Appreciate you. No, I just got reinstated. Yeah. Steven, yes, indeed. Eric, you said I must say the truth. Shout out to you, Eric, man. Stewart, thank you for tuning in. Shout out to you, Eric Stewart. Don't let that name fool you, punk. I'm a man. Okay, hey, y'all fight on the outside, man. Y'all take that, y'all throw them hands somewhere else, man. But I appreciate y'all love and adulation, though. Dallas is beating the Giants, Redskins, Dolphins, Saints, starting off 4-0. This is Bobby Ice. Look, he's speaking with strong convictions, man. Oh, wow, that's good. That's good stuff. Gotta meet, Devon said, you gotta meet halfway, man. Yeah, you gotta meet halfway. That's all I'm saying is, gotta meet halfway. And I use, shout out to you, Devon. I use you and Steven Roscoe's as an example, man. And I think that Steven, he know for sure he'd have had all this paperwork in. He said, shoot, I'm gonna have to get this bread. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get this paper. How many games Randy Gregory is gonna miss? I think that Randy Gregory, by him being late on his paperwork and putting his reinstatement packages in, I think that he comes in on the back half of the season. I'm looking at anywhere from maybe week 8, maybe week 9. You see Randy Gregory out there. Look for that to happen. And these are only speculations from the nation. You know, that's how I look at it. Shout out to you, Dwayne, on my Facebook panel. Really appreciate it. 11-5 this year. Yeah, I can see us going that way. Yeah, 12-4. That would be even better. Yes, indeed. What else we got over here? They got that live press conference going on. Jason Garrett press conference. Let me see if that's going on anywhere. No, it was an old press conference. I guess they didn't turn it off on the Facebook or the YouTube deal. Lend in hand who? Somebody need to come up with that shirt. Oh man, look, I kid you not. Somebody need to come up with that shirt. Somebody copyright. Go and copyright Lend in hand who? I just give me 5 to 6% of that. Just give me 5 to 6% of that shirt for intellectual foresight, and so give Dano some of that money too, because here's how you can twist that. The Zeke Who shirts are making all types of money, man. Like the Hodge twins, all kinds of gains. They making all kinds of gains as it relates to remuneration. They making all kinds of gains as it relates to sale, because that shirt is selling off the charts. Zeke Who. But if you can think about it from this aspect, this is how you can make a lot of money, Cowboy Nation. Not spreading the wealth right now. You come up with the exact same design and you put in Lend in hand who. So if this offense sparks the way it's supposed to be, the shirt would sell off. Well, no, I guess you would have to put Kellen Moore who or Kellen who. Yeah, think about it though. Trademark both of them, and then put both sales of t-shirts. Have somebody to make some t-shirts. I got a t-shirt company right out here in Cedar Hill. Look, you put that trademark out there, you might can make a lot of money off of that if that's your desire. Ezekiel holdout. Let's snatch him in fantasy. Yeah, Steven. Yeah. 13-3 is what it is. Yes, indeed. All right. So I talked to you guys long enough, man. I got to really get out here. I got to really process the rest of these fireworks, and I don't want to be just typing here. I try to do a marathon show, but this is what I plan on doing this year. Try to meet up with Shango. We got an event tomorrow at the Star in Frisco, close to that area, Lava Cantina. Also, we have, I'm going to do probably a watch party for the game, play-by-play, probably in this same little spot on Sunday. And then on top of that, I would like to say thank those who supported this page, thank those who followed this page. Don't forget, Cowboy Nation, put down your score prediction. I'm predicting 28-13. That's my prediction. Put down your prediction as well. Let's continue to grind. For those who donated, really appreciate those who donated. For those who following this page, again, thank you all. And we're going to continue to grow, Cowboy Nation. This is my farewell speech until we meet again, Cowboy Nation. One love, baby. One love. Appreciate you, Devon. Thank you. Let me give a shout out to you all before I roll out of here, man. 35-10. Derek Neal says 35-0. Boy, both of those scores probably make me cry. I want to know before we go where you guys are from. I just love to see like Oak Cliff. I love to see Richardson, Texas. I love to see Bagdo, Idaho. I love to see Canada and stuff like that. I got a guy that's listening in all the way from Italy. Before I go, I want to read out some of you all comments from where you all are from, because I think that we are the only nation that can do this. We are. Salute to you. Yes, Plano in the house. D-Bond, that means you're going to be kind of close to the event tomorrow, right? We got Plano in the house. Who else we have? Washington, D.C. in the house. Big Simple. Yes, Virginia. Finest up in here, man. Clifton Turner. Yes, Virginia in the house. Killeen, Texas, man. Really appreciate you. I would donate, but I'm broke. Hey, there's no pressure to donate. And the best thing you can do for the nation is share and like and comment, man. Just share, like, and comment down below once this video is posted. That's better than donating any day. Just let people know where they can go. Connecticut, appreciate you, man. Really appreciate you. And hit that notification button as well. Oak Cliff, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Bolton, Mississippi, man. Hey, man, I was out there in Jackson, man. I went to Jackson State, so Bolton, I know all about Bolton, man. Vicksburg and all, Wayne County and all those places, man. Or Warren County, I meant to say. Mooresville, North Carolina, Lancaster. Is it Lancaster or Lancaster? Hey, that's what I had to learn. Is it Lancaster? Because I thought it was two different places. People in Texas be like Lancaster. And then other people be saying it's Lancaster. So I'm like, man, whatever, man. It's on that side of Texas, man. Lava Cantina, what time? It's going to be at 2 o'clock our time, Devon. I can't wait to see you there, man. Trenton, New Jersey. Yes, that's what I'm talking about, fam. That's what I'm talking about. Columbus, Ohio. Yeah. Jacktown, man. Dallas the Great. Jacktown, Mississippi. Hinds County, baby. Lancaster. J Money. He putting it out there. It's Lancaster. It's not Lancaster. Shout out to the when I first got out here, I think it was the Walmart that was in that area, and I kid you not, man, that Walmart is straight gutter, but they got rid of the Walmart. It's not there anymore. I think it was the Oak Cliff Walmart. I was like, wow, that Walmart was real. And I let you know, man, out here it is real out here. Marshall, Texas, what's good with you, man? Terrell, Maryland, Anthony, Walden, yes. See, we got people all over the world. I'm at a restaurant in Lancaster. Okay, Derek Neal, look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Listening to the nation from the restaurant. And yeah, it's called Club Walmart. Yeah, J Money. They took it down though. It's got nothing but the Sam Club there. I think they're gonna shut down that Walmart. They shut it down, man. Yeah. But all right, fam, I really appreciate you all. Thank you all for tuning in. And remember, you are listening into nothing, and I mean just that, nothing but the best. Salute. I'm out. Peace. Let's go, Cowboy Nation. Let's go.